Welcome to Dependable Flame, where we explore vintage petrol lighters, ashtrays, tobacconiana, and other useful mechanisms. Make yourself at home. Today we have an unboxing or unpackaging video. This is the first video of this nature. I've made almost 600 videos on, well, I believe it's over 600 if you count the shorts. Maybe not. Maybe it's still just a shade under. Either way, we've made somewhere in the neighborhood of 600 videos, and I don't recall ever doing a true unboxing. Now, before I open up this package and reveal the lighter that is inside, I just want to go ahead and state my goal here is not to shame any seller or individual, because I don't know that that would be a fair thing to do. I probably will show their eBay username, which is where I purchased this lighter from in the first place. So my goal here is just to give you kind of an overview of what you can expect when you purchase lighters off of eBay, because it really is a crapshoot. You just never know when you open up that package and pull out the lighter that you have purchased, how well packaged it is going to be. Now, in this particular case, I would say this is, this is okay. This is not the greatest packaging I've ever seen, but certainly not the worst. For a lighter that was sold in a penny start type auction, for them to put it in a bubble mailer, at least that's a plus. Most sellers would wrap the lighter itself, but to be honest, most of them are only going to wrap it in something like tissue paper, paper towels, something that is not real substantial in the first place. So, as you can see, the lighter was just dropped into a bubble mailer, but it is a well-constructed bubble mailer, and I would consider that sufficient protection. I wouldn't consider that this seller went out of their way, but I would consider that they did everything they were obligated to, and that it was an adequate job. Now, to get to the other portion, the more exciting for me portion of our unboxing anyway, is what condition is the lighter in? This is the stage of vintage lighter collecting, repair, selling, whatever you want to call it that I do. This is the stage that up to this point you've kind of been left out of. It appears as though there is tension on the file wheel, and it doesn't really appear like that is from a degraded flint. So we will go ahead and open up, if we can find a proper implement here or something that will work. I'm not in our normal workshop today. I happen to be recording this from the Deep Deuce Studios. We've talked in the past about how Evans are not usually marked very well. This one of the screws is marked fuel. There you can see the wear to the lighter. And then the front screw there is going to be your flint spring screw. So pretty typical setup for an Evans automatic Spitfire lighter. Had a flint in it. So I don't remember what this particular listing said, whether it was sold as working or not, but it looks like this seller at least cleared the flint tube and put a new flint in it. Or perhaps we just got lucky. So since we know that it is not the flint spring tip that is grinding in against the file wheel, then we'll go ahead and fuel this up and see how well it works. So we will go ahead and remove the fuel screw. You can see this lighter is not in perfect condition. This is also our initial look at it. Haven't had a chance to clean anything up, just dumped it right out of the package, right out of the bubble mailer. And I think that's where there could be some value in a video like this, just to give you an idea what you might get when you start dumping lighters out of boxes or packages or bubble mailers from different sellers. So, never done these kind of videos before, as I said. And I'm not saying that we're going to give you a steady diet of it or anything like that, simply because I haven't been purchasing a lot of lighters lately. Shake this off camera a little bit here so we don't get everything wet. Get our fuel cap back on. Definitely overfilled it, which, unless you're new to this channel, that won't surprise you. So straight out of the box, with all the blemishes that you can see. Got too much lighter fluid in there right now. There we go. Maybe I didn't actually overfill it. Maybe I just filled it up into my hand. Maybe I put more in my hand than I did in the lighter. Or maybe that wick is contaminated. The wick looks pretty good to me though. It doesn't look too dirty there. But you never know, depending on what it was contaminated with. It may not look all that dirty and still could definitely foul up ignition. But this is just an unboxing video, so you will most certainly see this lighter again, and perhaps more unboxing videos in the future. Until next time, maybe a new wick as well.